Hi everyone, my name is Tia and I have some book mail that I have been kind of accumulating that I really just want to share with you. There are some really exciting things in this pile that I cannot wait to get my eyeballs on. So hopefully you will feel the same about some of these books. I have a clip of me unboxing a couple things when it is quite late at night, so the lighting is disastrous, but I wanted to show you anyway because the genuine joy in my face just won't be replicated. It can't be replicated. Oh my gosh, I look like I'm being investigated for a crime. I just got back from a trip and I came home to 4 bookish packages. I literally feel like it's Christmas. I'm so thankful to you guys for supporting me enough so that publishers are open to sending me stuff. So thank you guys so much for your support. Figgy has joined me. Oh, okay, bye, sorry. Sorry. Oh, he was looking really nice. So this first one, it literally says on sale May 7th. I just can't wait to save the best for last. I don't want to do it. I've been waiting for this book for so long. I'm so excited. Exceptional, moving, and not to be missed. Do not miss this. May 7th, Cinema Love by Jiaming Tong. Oh my god. This is one of my top reads of last year. I got it as an advanced reader copy and I haven't shut up about it since. Absolutely blew me away. The fact that this is a debut novel is shocking. A staggering, tender epic about gay men in rural China and the women who marry them. The writing was so visceral. Please read this book. I have so many Kindle highlights that I'm gonna transfer. I'm so happy that I have this on my shelf. Of course, thank you to all the publishers, all the lovely people who work at the publishing houses. You're all wonderful and thank you so much for sending this to me. Okay, and then the next one, this is from Riverhead, whom I love. And this is Exhibit by R.O. Kwang. Oh my god, it's such a sexy cover. Like, wow. Ooh, oh, it comes with a little interview with the author that I'm definitely gonna read. I cannot read anything right now, it's so dark. This was in my 50 most anticipated 2024 releases, so the fact that I have a copy now, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've heard really good things about it from the early reviewers. Vital, bold, powerful, and deeply moving. How brightly can you burn before you light your life on fire? From what I remember about this book, it's queer. I'll literally, since the light is this way, cannot see anything. I feel like this is how I ruined my eyesight when I was a child. I would literally read like in the dark without any lights on. So I would read like this. And now as a 24-year-old, I'm absolutely paying for it because I cannot see anything. They meet at a party and there's an old familial curse. So intriguing. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Riverhead. Okay, and then these last 2 packages, I don't want to show you my address. I have no idea what they are. Ooh. I can't see anything. I didn't think it was gonna come so soon. Wait, guys. Oh, Putnam, how I love you. The right guy at the dead wrong time, Ellie Palmer. This tagline is perfect. This book, also one of my top reads of 2023. Probably one of my top romances also of last year. It comes out August 6th of this year. Oh my god, yeah, this is a debut novel. Oh, Ellie Palmer, how you have my heart. Allison is a BRCA1 carrier, which means that she has like a gene that makes you more susceptible to getting breast cancer. So she got a double mastectomy. She shows up to her ex-boyfriend's funeral and all of a sudden she's trapped in this fake dating your dead ex-boyfriend situation. And then she meets Adam. These 2 are my Roman Empire books. Like, I haven't shut up about it and I don't want to. I didn't know it's gonna come so soon. I'm so happy. Please go read this. The last 10% of this book is actually perfection. Like, I was screaming, giggling, kicking my feet. There's like a Pride and Prejudice hand flex moment in this book. Like, I don't want to say anything else, but like, it's so hand flex coded, if that makes sense. Could not ask for a better rom-com book. Ugh, these are like the best packages. I could not have asked for a better welcome home present. Wow. Ooh, Misrecognition. This comes out July 2nd by Madison Newbound. Oh, I cannot read anything. Here, we'll read it together. Elsa is struggling. Her formative, exhilarating relationship with a couple has abruptly ended, leaving her depressed and directionless in her childhood bedroom. The man and woman were her bossers, lovers, and cultural guideposts. That is so messy. I love it already. Now there's a new obsession she has, charismatic young actor whose latest feature is a gay love story that illuminates Elsa's crisis. Oh, and then she meets the actor in the flesh. That doesn't sound good. As this confusing connection develops, Elsa's forced to grapple with her sexuality, the uncomfortable truths about the dramatic end of her last relationship, and the patterns that may be playing out once again. Simon & Schuster, thank you so much. Oh my god. Simon & Schuster, Dutton, Putnam, Riverhead. How I Could Kiss You. These are gold. I can't wait to shower and get in bed and read a book. That makes me so happy. And you guys will see that I have new additions to my display. I have my 4 Weekends in a Funeral by Ellie Palmer arc. And so of course I had to give it its own little spot. And then Cinema Love by Jia Tang. It's literally perfect. And I think it's because it kind of matches the color scheme of the Beartown series. So just like this whole corner is my favorite corner right now. We have some books that I've already unboxed because I was too impatient, and then 2 more packages came in the mail today, so I thought we could open them together. Let's do the books that I've opened first. We'll quickly go over this one because I actually unboxed it in my Just for the Summer / Memory Piece by Lisa Ko reading vlog. I have Coltrane Gentry's Third Act by Jeff Zenter. It seems like something that I honestly wouldn't be interested in, but the way that the blurb is written, I definitely am, because I'm not much of a country music fan. Usually how I will read blurbs is I read the very beginning and then I just skip to the very last sentence, but I didn't know this. Colton Gentry is riding high. His first hit in nearly a decade has caught fire. He's opening for a country megastar. He's married, but he's hurting. Only a few weeks earlier, his best friend, Dwayne, was murdered on stage by a mass shooter at a country music festival. Oh my god. One night, with his trauma festering and Jim Beam flowing through his veins, Colton stands before a sold-out arena of country music fans and offers his unfiltered opinion on guns. It goes as much as you'd expect, and now his career and his marriage has imploded. Wow, okay, I'm not even lying. I did not see that. I didn't read that part. Wow. This is told through perspectives alternating between his senior year of high school, his time coming up with Dwayne as hungry musicians in Nashville, and the present. Undoing past heartbreak, navigating grief, and a reminder that there are next acts in life no matter how remote they seem. So this is definitely more of an emotional weight than I expected. It has like gun violence in it. I'm very interested in this one. And 2 stunners from Riverhead Publishing. We have Little Rot and then we have Hombriosito. These both I spoke about in a video of like anticipated releases that I made. I'm so stinking excited about this one. Both of these really, it's not even funny. One weekend, the elite underbelly of a Nigerian city, a party that goes awry. A tangled web of sex, lies, corruption leaves no one unscathed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Apparently our characters are fueled by a desperate need to escape the dangerous threat that looms over them. One of the most eye-catching covers I have seen in a hot second. So Okweke Emezi wrote The Death of Vivek Oji, and they also wrote You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty, which 2 things I have seen literally nothing but positive things about, so I am so excited for this one. This book is a queer book, which we always love here. I think our main character is like a young boy when he immigrates from Colombia to America. Subsequently, because of that, he has like a disconnected relationship with his mother and also kind of like a confusing, I guess, connection with his Colombian identity or his Colombian culture. And then when he grows up, he goes back to Colombia with his mom. This story is told with startling beauty and heart, humor and heartbreak, and a story for anyone searching for home, for a way to love. Knowing my book taste, I know I'm really gonna enjoy this one. So I was so excited for these 2 to come in the mail. And then we've got The Manicurist's Daughter by Susan Liu, which I absolutely love the cover of this, like the neon signs you see in a lot of the front of nail salons, which I just thought was really clever. I ended up giving this memoir a 3 stars, but I think it was just really like a personal preference type of situation. I would still highly recommend it. Susan put a lot of her really important familial history in this book, and I really appreciate her for being so vulnerable, so definitely check this out if you're interested in it. It is an emotionally raw memoir about the crumbling of the American dream and the daughter of refugees who searches for answers after her mother dies during plastic surgery. It was quite a heavy memoir. And then the next two books we've got before my packages, we have Sociopath by Patrick Gagney, PhD. This was very kindly gifted to me by Simon & Schuster. I actually talked about this in my April reading wrap-up. I unfortunately decided to DNF this. Again, personal preference, so I will be bringing this to a little free library that someone else can hopefully enjoy much more than I. And then the last book, honestly, like, amazing. Rebel Rising by Rebel Wilson, again by Simon & Schuster. I didn't even know she was coming out with a memoir. This just showed up in my mailbox. I literally will watch anything that Rebel Wilson is in. She is so funny. It is an inspiring book about her unconventional journey to Hollywood success and loving herself. So we basically get to follow her through the journey of making it, constantly questioning, am I good enough? Will I ever find love? Will I ever change and become healthy? This memoir shows us how to love ourselves while making us laugh heartily. So I thought that was cute. It is part of the 100 years of Simon & Schuster, which I think the only reason why I know what that is because Frederick Bachman went to New York. I follow him on Instagram. I absolutely love his Instagram. Check out my Instagram if you want. But I follow him on Instagram and literally his captions never fail to make me smile. They are either so funny or like so down to earth. I want to go back to an Instagram how Frederick Bachman uses Instagram. You know, like I don't care about these reels. I don't really care about this engagement stuff. Like anyway, A Man Called Ove was a part of their 100-year celebration. So the fact that this is also is really cool. Now we have 2 more books left. Ooh. I have the final copy of In Universes by Emmett North, which I got the ARC for, which I haven't read yet. That is so funny. I actually thought about picking this up last night because I'm kind of in a reading slump. I read How to Add a Love Story by Yulin Kwan, and safe to say that it's really all I've been thinking about for the last couple days. I cannot for the life of me care to pick up another book. Okay, but anyway. But I was like shopping my bookshelves and I was like, what should I read? And I was like, oh, this is short. Should I pick it up? I ended up just sitting in bed and watching Haikyuu. I made this. But this seems really interesting. I still really do want to read this book. It is about a queer physicist, I believe is what I remember about it. If you like Emily St. John Mandel or Kelly Link, this might be up your alley. It is a queer physicist's search for belonging across time and space. Mind-bending tour across parallel worlds, so up my alley. Each an answer to the question of what Rappy's life would look like if things had happened just a little differently. This explores the thirst for genius, the fluidity of gender and identity, and the pull of the past against the desire to lead a meaningful life, which I should have picked this up last night. I'm gonna pick it up tonight because all I've been doing is rotting in bed and watching Haikyuu. So maybe this will get me back into my reading habit. This is also to say that like if you just watch TV or you don't read, like it's not a big deal. If the enjoyment of reading goes away, you can always stop and do something else until the enjoyment comes back. There's literally no problem with that. Not that like that needs to be said, but you know what I mean? Like this is just a gentle reminder that it's okay. You know, it's fine. Everything is fine. Last book I have Permission to Come Home by Jenny Wang, PhD. Dr. Wang. This is reclaiming mental health as Asian Americans. My best friend was super interested in reading this book and it also sparked my interest. She mentioned it to me, so I think this will be so good, so healing for me. Asian Americans are experiencing a racial reckoning regarding their identity, inspiring them to radically reconsider the cultural frameworks that encourage their assimilation into American culture. Despite the fact that over 22.4 million people of Asian descent live in the US, 6.8% of the population, they are the racial group least likely to seek out mental health services. So Dr. Wang presents a roadmap for the journey to wholesomeness. Oh wait, not wholesomeness, wholeness. This will be very wholesome, I'm sure though. Those are the books, including the ones that I have already put away, that I'm already displaying like trophies. This was fun, as always. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.